What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Joestar. So back here again for another video, man. Today we got a video uploaded by screwattack. This one, death battle. Actually, wait a minute, hold on. I think that didn't they recently change the channels to like death battle. Okay, I said screwattack. It used to be screwattack. I'm pretty sure it's just death battle. Anyways, we got death battle. This is Tanjiro versus Jonathan Joestar, Demon Slayer versus JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, this is going to be an interesting one for me. Why? Because I haven't seen either of these series. So, one, I don't know anything about these characters. Two, maybe or maybe not, this could be potentially spoilers for me because I did at one point intend to watch both of these series. I just haven't gotten to doing so. And because I've been busy and been watching other stuff. But anyways, though, I do at some point, whether months, years down the line, plan to watch these. So maybe kind of spoilers, but I'll probably forget. Anyways, though, we're about to check this out. I don't know too much about these characters, so with that being said, I'm not gonna place any wagers or any bets or nothing like that. We're just gonna get straight to it. After they go over each character's powers and backstory, then I'll kind of be like, okay, I think so-and-so is going to win, and we'll take bets. All right. Before we get into it, y'all let me know down below in the comments, though, how's your day? Hopefully, it was pretty good. Mine was pretty straight, but you let me know how yours was. And with that being said, make sure you like the video, bro. You clicked it, you can like it, bro. Let's go.
Tanjiro, breathing demon slayer swordsman.
Jonathan Joestar, the very first JoJo who ever Jojed.
These two anime monster hunters are as deadly with a blade as they are infinitely good-natured.
But don't cross them, else they might leave you breathless. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor,
and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Daisho Japan, an era of unparalleled progress and imperial domination. But this empire had a sickness, a rot at its core.
Demons?
Demons.
Oh,
this
Jesus.
race of superhuman cannibals originated from one being.
See, when I see this, I thought about the this is probably messed up. I thought about the Meat Canyon Demon Slayer video they did. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like he was like protecting his sister, and it just got. Ugh. If you haven't seen that reaction, it's probably somewhere up here. You should check that out.
Their all-powerful progenitor, Muzan Kibutsuji,
who spent his evenings slaughtering families.
Oh my gosh!
Including the Kamado clan.
Though one of them fatefully survived, the eldest son, Tanjiro.
Well, the good news is your sister Nezuko is alive too. Bad news is she's a demon now. So sorry, champ. I'm chalking this day up as an L.
Certified group mom.
The golden heart of an anime protagonist, and he devoted his life to curing Nezuko's curse and ending Muzan's evil once and for all.
Sounds like Naruto
music. He joined the Demon Slayer Corps, a secret group of badass demon hunters with badass swords.
Alright.
From a unique sunlight-absorbing ore, the Nichiren blade is one of the only weapons that can decapitate a demon and end their unholy existence for good. Especially when combined with the Slayer's fancy pants katana magic.
It isn't katana magic. Okay, well, it's totally katana magic, but that's not what it's called.
Yeah, it's breathing, which is so lame.
What?
Anybody can do that. Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
The use of breathing is crucial to real-life martial arts. Deeper breaths massage the organs below the diaphragm, relaxing your body and lowering its energy requirement, while simultaneously giving you more energy to use.
Tanjiro mastered this breathing shit so well, he could do it in his sleep. Literally 24/7.
This
Don't
is
we all?
total concentration breathing, a technique developed by the Demon Slayers in order to massively increase their physical abilities to match their blade.
Superhuman sense of smell exposes enemy openings, predicts enemy movements. Demon Slayer marks see through world. Total concentration breathing, healing breaths, tactical intelligence.
Superhuman foes. Through the
Healing breaths. That sounds really cool.
Users can boost their concentration, reactions, and even manipulate the flow of their blood.
Just by breathing.
This can help in slowing down poisons or speeding up the coagulation of wounds.
Which means he can use it to quickly recover in case of injury or fatigue. And Demon Slayers can combine their breathing with their blades for, well, katana magic.
Each breathing style is a separate form of sword combat.
I was about to
The
say,
first
like, how do you
Tanjiro mastered was water breathing, a
Okay.
flexible defensive style where a user's blade summons water to slice like a raging current.
Tanjiro's literal boneheaded stubbornness made him a prodigy demon slayer in no time.
He proved to be a tactical genius in combat, able to discern an opponent's weaknesses and exploit them in the heat of the moment. It was almost as if demon slaying was in his very blood.
Because it was.
I was about to
Hundreds
say,
of years
backstory.
ago, the creator of the very first breathing style taught this knowledge to Tanjiro's ancestors, who passed it down to Tanjiro himself.
This was the dance of
Water
the fire
breathing,
god,
sun
the
breathing.
Hinokami Kagura, sun breathing.
With sun breathing, Tanjiro's sword bursts into godlike flames that slow a demon's healing factor
Oh my
and can
gosh.
turn into a wicked fire dragon.
Sun breathing increases Tanjiro's speed and power, but at a cost. It will quickly tire him out, and overuse could severely debilitate him.
Which can also turn on this really distracting birthmark on his forehead.
Through intense stress and exertion, Tanjiro can activate this Demon Slayer mark, which boosts his already crazy strength and speed even further.
And gives him
snap.
access to the see-through world.
Transparent
Basically, it
world.
slows down time for Tanjiro and gives him x-ray vision.
This
Okay.
allows him such a precise understanding of his opponent's muscle movements that he can predict their future actions. Sort of
Wow.
like spider sense. He can
You're
even
right.
do the same with just his sense of smell. No Demon Slayer mark needed. Not only can
He's like
his ears
Daredevil, but,
detect
like,
people from
times
hundreds
1,000.
of yards away, it lets him find an opponent's opening in battle even easier
And he's not
than
blind,
before.
but
You'd think being an anime swordsman would make Tanjiro even edgier than his blade, but he's basically the group mom, with an innocent little cherub sweetness matched only by his raw badassery.
God.
Tanjiro is tough enough to survive being stabbed in the stomach, fast enough to dodge
I was learning about Tanjiro. Interruption.
lightning, and strong enough to slice
Dodge
through
lightning.
and derail a literal demon train.
That demon turned himself into a train whiz. Funniest shit I've ever seen. And
Train
this
for days
demon
without food
Doma
or
was
water?
able
Hold on.
himself into a
Okay, I don't know this. Bench press 3 law.
train whiz. Funniest shit I've ever seen. And this demon Doma was able to freeze the air into this giant ice statue in only a few seconds. That takes a lot of energy.
And Tanjiro's managed to keep up with similarly powerful demons like Hantengu, Akaza, and eventually the strongest of them all, Muzan himself.
With the help of his friends, of course.
It would take all their efforts and countless sacrifices, but Tanjiro and the Demon Slayers would continue to fight to realize their dream of a world that is safe for humanity. And whatever Inosuke is.
What the heck is that?
Victorian England, an infamous
That was pretty short, I felt like. You know?
shit-tastic time to be alive.
Whether you were a lowly street rat or a
JoJo.
wealthy noble. Okay, well, that last one probably wasn't so bad.
That is, unless your dad, in all his infinite wisdom, decided to adopt the single greatest asshole in human history and make him your brother. That'd make you one.
Was that a JoJo reference? I just know the jokes and the memes about the show and then the music. I don't really.
Unlucky schmuck.
That would make you Jonathan Joestar.
Hadn't you
Okay.
heard, Wiz? Everybody just calls him JoJo.
In an effort to take the Joestar fortune for
6'5",
himself, Jonathan's new
20,
brother Dio dedicated his life to breaking Jonathan emotionally, turning him into a docile puppet.
Oh my
but
God.
After being bullied, beaten, and thoroughly traumatized, something awakened deep in Jonathan's heart. The raging fire of a gentleman.
I don't think beating the living piss out
What?
of Dio was gentle, but it sure was satisfying. Too bad it didn't last forever, because only a few years later, Dio got his revenge when he turned into a vampire and killed Papa Joestar. Classic Dio.
That's
With Dio now
spoiler.
bent
Dang.
on world domination, Jonathan would need more than his righteous fist to save the day.
Yeah, he needed a creepy floating Italian man that punches frogs with the power of the sun.
It wasn't
my
just any
God.
creepy floating Italian man. It was Will
Yo.
Antonio Zeppeli, a practitioner of Haman, an ancient martial
What did he
art
do to that
designed
frog?
specifically to do battle
Did he not
against
harm it?
vampires like Dio. Through their breaths, Haman users can blast a hot electric ripple out of their bodies and flood it into their opponents. Huh.
That's what Haman means in English. The ripple. Man, if I had a nickel for every anime protagonist who killed monsters with the power of breathing, well, that'd be 2 nickels. But let's
Right.
agree, it's weird that it happened twice.
Right.
Haman energy massively
Water
increases a
walking,
user's
healing.
physical abilities and
He's
allows
Jesus?
them to disintegrate vampires with a single punch. In order to fight Dio, Zeppeli taught Jonathan everything he knew.
Like the zoom punch, where Jonathan stretches his arm and punches an opponent from far away like he chomps on a gum-gum fruit. He does this by using the ripple to dull the pain of dislocating his shoulder before snapping it back.
What
That might sound crazy, but there are real-life examples of breathing basically giving people superpowers.
Like the Dutch adventurer Wim Hof, who can survive being nearly totally submerged in ice water for almost 2 hours. Through
2 hours.
Exhalation, Hof drops his oxygen levels in order to supercharge his body's thermoregulation.
I think I heard about
and
this
release
guy.
euphoric chemicals to numb the pain, just like the Zoom Punch.
Mod is basically just like the Eastern idea of chi. Voila! Which is circulated through the body by, what else? Breathing. And just like chi, it can do lots of crazy shit.
Like walking on water, magnetizing plants, or controlling an enemy's muscles. It can even be transferred through solid surfaces like metal.
And he can catch his fists on fire and slam you senseless with his patented Sunlight Yellow Overdrive. It'll leave any monster smiling and satisfied.
What is this yelling? What is he saying?
Jonathan took these skills as he, Zeppeli, and the
Sunlight
definitely
Yellow.
not just there for exposition Speedwagon invaded Dio's domain and waged war against an army of bloodthirsty zombies.
Including Dio's right-hand monsters, Rupert and Tarkus. Tarkus was strong enough to rip entire boulders out of the ground and slice through a cliff with one swing. He can even snap JoJo's neck and cut our old pal Zeppeli in half. Rest in peace, creepy floating Italian man. Sorry you had to be born the mentor. Hope none of your relatives die horrifying deaths too.
Before succumbing, Zeppeli's last act was to pass his ripple onto Jonathan, not only allowing him to heal his own broken neck, but also combine their energies together.
And making
so
JoJo
now he's
strong
more
enough
powerful.
to cut through Tarkus's giant arm. Not with his nifty new sword, Pluck. With his bare goddamn hand.
With this
Whoa.
power boost,
Oh,
Jonathan
snap.
faced Dio once and for all, and fisted him with his raging hot ripple. Wait,
Now, Fisted Dio was pretty impressive, considering Dio could later fight faster than light stands like Star Platinum. Hell, even other Ripple users like Joseph can dodge beams of light too.
but more than his strength or speed, or even Haman, Jonathan's greatest strength was always his intelligence and unstoppable determination. It was that burning drive for justice.
Master Amon in 2
no,
weeks.
they didn't. Papa John's just took their signature pepperoni.
I had pizza like last night or
But
was it
more
week
than
before
his
that?
strength or
day
speed, or
before that.
even Haman.
Healed a broken neck in seconds, fought with 7 broken bones, wrecked the Dio's Space Ripper Sting Eyes, saved Irina while aboard on exploding ship, defeated Jack the Ripper, Bruford Tarkus, and Dio Brando. Jack the Ripper. That's the only one I'm familiar with.
Jonathan's greatest strength was always his intelligence and unstoppable determination.
Doesn't seem like
it
a
was
bright
that
guy.
burning drive for justice that defeated Dio all those years ago, and the same one that defeated him again. But this victory was bittersweet.
He may be built like a brick shithouse, but Jonathan's got the personality of a golden retriever. Even
my
after
God.
everything Dio did to him, all the lies and abuse and dad murder, Jonathan still loved him like a brother, and still cried those hot, wet 80s man-made tears.
And even
Man-made.
after Dio returned on Jonathan's wedding night to murder him and steal his body,
Oh my
Jonathan
gosh.
sacrificed himself so his wife and unborn child could escape. But he did not die in vain. His bloodline would continue throughout the ages, spawning a line of illustrious and bizarre heroes who would crush Dio's plans and save the universe.
And they all had one thing in common.
How,
His name. JoJo.
JoJo.
Wait, is the ripple is...
Wait a minute. I don't get that. Probably because I haven't seen the series. So, I gotta check that. How many episodes or seasons is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? I gotta check that out because all the different characters that came after JoJo, it's like, oh my gosh, like this the one character alone, he had a pretty fleshed out backstory, and then you got all these other characters. So like, okay, like I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna get to it at some point. I promise.
All right, Combat Czar set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh, they're getting straight into it. I thought it was gonna be like product placement or something. Okay, here we go. Anyways,
Money back in
well,
there and
my prediction is Tanjiro seems pretty powerful, but Jonathan Joestar seems pretty powerful as well. So like, I'm really not like sure as to like who I. This is a tough one because off the rip, like I said, I don't know much about these guys, so I have to go based off the information I've just absorbed within the last like 10 minutes or so. That's weird too, cause like a lot of their abilities is like breathing type apparatus, like powers, and this is weird. But this isn't. I don't know. This is hard. I'm genuinely not sure. I'm gonna like I'm trying to think of like what's something distinguishable about like one or the other that's like, ooh, like this is probably gonna, what I'm saying, trump the other one. I genuinely just don't know. So I'm just gonna say Jonathan Joestar's got this. I'm gonna say Jonathan Joestar's got this. The only thing I can think of is like Tanjiro has a demon mark or whatever apparently, and when he accesses that or when that's activated, he gets like a strength enhanced and all this other stuff enhanced. I don't recall them saying that JoJo had anything, that Jonathan had anything like that. Maybe they did and I missed it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with Jonathan, and that's final. Jonathan's gonna win. If he does win, you have to subscribe. If he doesn't, you can dislike the video, and then Tanjiro wins. You can call me stupid in the comments. I don't care. Let's go. All right.
Step aside! I've sworn to slay all of Dio's demonic minions.
I don't know who you are, but you better leave her alone.
You poor wretch, shackled by the chains
I
of
like
this
the way
harpy's
this looks.
insidious mind control.
It looks really good, I'm not gonna lie.
As a gentleman,
As a gentleman.
free you.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Did you bump your head?
So noble.
Total concentration.
How did he just breathe like so quickly? Most unorthodox.
Noble swordsman, I know the burning passion of my heart will carry me through.
He's kind of adorable.
Tanjiro's kind of being a little cocky.
I wonder if he has a caretaker nearby.
I forgot to get stretched. This is cool. I like this animation, man.
Valiant footwork.
Valley. Uprooted the tree. Oh, I like the switch in the animation right there. I like how it's going back and forth.
Incredible. You could teach me a thing or two.
Like Wolverine just sniffed him out. Scarlet Overdrive. I remember that one. Woo!
His breathing is carrying some kind of energy.
Oh, yeah.
That means I know how to stop him.
Apparently he's a tactical genius, right? Tanjiro? And he can also, like, predict movements of his opponents. Uh-oh. This is just so weird. They're both, like, breathing before they do their power moves. That's all I'm hearing. Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh! He dodged? Oh! Oh, yo! Oh my gosh. You gonna pull the blade out, man? Sister. Aw, dang. He's gonna do something noble and kill himself?
On my honor as a gentleman, I will protect her with my life.
Hey. Hey. Yes, it's about time, man. I've been on a losing gambling streak with death battle for like the past like what 4 or 5 death battles. You know what I'm saying? Finally, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first started initially doing death battles, I was like getting them right and always betting on the right one. And then it all went downhill. I'm trying to think, who was it? I think it was Kung Fu. No, was it Kung Fu? No, it wasn't that one. It was one in particular. I just got it wrong. And then from every other one that came, I just started betting on the wrong people. But I finally got one right. You know what I'm saying? So, all y'all gotta subscribe, man. Go ahead. Just hit the red button. It's free. It's free. It won't harm you.
I'm crying. I'm only crying really hard. Holy shit.
This is good, though. I love the animation. It's really great.
Tanjiro did initially seem to have more advantage.
That's what I thought. That's why I was going with
He'd been
JoJo.
training
You see
for way
me.
longer than
Underdog.
Jonathan, and with way more experienced teachers. Tanjiro's Demon Slayer journey took place over a couple of years, while Jonathan's Ripple training was less than a month.
Tanjiro was
Really?
obviously a superior swordsman with a variety of powerful techniques and katana magic, while
Alright.
Jonathan really only improvised as a swordsman.
But that's where the
Jesus.
advantages stop. Sure, Jonathan wasn't a natural swordsman, but he more than made up for it in hand-to-hand combat, while Tanjiro was pretty much out of options without a blade.
Jonathan also had an edge in strength. Compared
I thought
Tanjiro
so.
to Doma and JoJo to Tarkus, Jonathan was over twice as strong. And while Tanjiro later fought the more powerful Muzan, Jonathan did the same with Dio.
He was way faster
Oh
too.
my
While
God.
Tanjiro and his pals could dodge lightning, we can compare Jonathan to other Ripple users like Joseph, who could dodge light, which is over 3,000 times
Faster than lightning?
That might
Okay.
seem crazy, but in part 3, Dio was able to keep up with stands like Star Platinum, which can move faster than light. Dio did this on his own, and that was while using Jonathan's body.
Even with multiple ways to predict Jonathan's movements and see the flow of his ripple with X-ray vision, Tanjiro would not have been fast enough to keep up.
Especially with the Ripple backing him up. Sure,
There's
the
2
water and
inch
fire
difference.
Tanjiro generates is impressive, but Jonathan was tough enough to power through it. Tanjiro, though, had no way to
He had,
defend against the Ripple
superior
bypassing his
healing.
durability and directly messing with his organs.
Such as manipulating his muscles like a puppeteer, or directly shutting off his brain or heart. Something other
Whoa.
Ripple users have done to ordinary humans with a single zap. And Jonathan had the opportunity to do this literally every time Tanjiro blocked his blade.
Sure, Tanjiro
That's
could
crazy.
recover himself with the breath, but that'd be a breath spent healing and not,
Faster,
fighting.
stronger.
And while sun breathing's
His style.
overuse was dangerous to Tanjiro, JoJo's Hamon had no such drawback.
Which meant that JoJo could keep fighting for as long as he needed to.
Wow.
Tanjiro was never going to go down easy, but Jonathan's
Right.
speed, Hamon, and righteous gentlemanly
Hamon.
fists carried him to victory.
Jonathan took Tanjiro's breath away.
The winner is Jonathan Joestar.
I kind of saw it coming, I guess.
Thank you for watching.
That was really
Stay
good,
tuned.
man.
We'll
I'm-
be jumping into the next matchup next week.
Who's
But
next?
You can always get more Death Battle right now.
Dio
by
versus
those matches
Alucard.
right over there, and by downloading the
I
video
actually, I don't
link
think I've
down
watched
below.
that one. I might have to watch it, though. Now I'm a little... Ooh, Thor. What? Thor versus Vegeta? Thor versus Vegeta. Ooh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I want to go with Thor. I really do. Comic book Thor, not movie Thor. Comic book Thor. Because movie Thor is kind of weak compared to comic book Thor. Oh, that's an interesting battle right there. Thor versus Vegeta. Now, in their videos, generally, because they did Superman versus Goku like 2 times now, haven't they? And each iteration, Superman won, right? And Superman, in my personal opinion, I think would lose against like Prime Super. Okay. And I think it's like I think Superman for the most part will lose against Thor. I say it's like a 6-4 type thing. 6-4, maybe 7-3 type thing. With Thor being the overall winner, in my opinion. So, if Superman defeats Goku, wouldn't it be fair to say Thor is capable of defeating Vegeta? Because I believe Goku is more powerful than Vegeta. I don't know, but that's then again though. I don't know, man. We have to get to that when they drop the video. Anyways, though, this one was really good. Like the animation was really great, and like I said, I was really like trying to absorb what I could because, like I said, I don't know anything about these characters. I've never seen their shows respectively. However, I do plan on watching both of them. I just never got to doing so. Anyways, though, this is great. I finally got a W. I'm happy. Y'all let me know down below in the comments. What are your thoughts on this? Did you like it? Did you agree? Did you disagree? You know what I'm saying? Was it something they missed? Did something they missed out? Something they may have not mentioned? Because sometimes, you know, these videos, I see like debunk, like death battle debunk videos pop up sometimes. So a lot of people generally sometimes disagree and or agree. So y'all let me know. With that being said, make sure you subscribe because I won the bet. I won the bet. And I said wet. I won the bet. If you bet it against me, you guys subscribe. With that being said, like, comment, share. Follow me on Twitch. You can also follow me on YouTube. YouTube. I'm pointing at the wrong space. It's a different type of video. And with that being said, peace.